Wow. I'm totally speechless now. I'll give you two reasons why I'm speechless. I see all the imperial masters sitting here right now. Thank you very much. Do you see yourself as an imperial master? Or, yes, okay. And the second reason I'm speechless is, all the speakers before me, they are just so amazing. Let's give them a round of applause. And one thing common that they said was, they were sitting somewhere in the middle, right? In the beginning. Now look at them. Aren't they really handsome and amazing? Right? And that includes myself too. I have to tell you this too. I was sitting not in the middle, but very in the beginning, very in the front. That was my first seminar. And I listened to our chairman, Hangil Park, and I saw something that I'm going to tell you too. I saw my success from the day. And I want to tell you this. You will be here too someday if you see it. And thank you for inviting me, by the way. I'm just honored. I feel really, really honored to be here. And thank you all of you making your time coming out for the first offline seminar in Canada. I see your great success in Canada. I'm not just saying it, I mean it. I see all this diversity, all this energy, all this power is telling me that I have to tell you, you are Imperial Master. Really, I really mean it. I have to tell you a little bit about myself. Do I look special? I'm very special tonight. But 12 years ago, I'm not special at all. 12 years ago, I was working for dry cleaners, making deliveries, trying to support the family with the 4 children. It wasn't easy because I always worried about how do I pay my bills. Every single minute, I feel pain. The pain from money. Money is the devil. For me, at least. I'm a Christian. I go to church every Sunday. I feel freedom for that moment. But as soon as I go home, with all my children, all my burdens that I have to pay bills, is killing me. And I was almost hopeless. Totally hopeless, actually. But God is good. God is good. I met Atomy May 2010. First time when I heard it, I feel network marketing, right? MLM. What MLM stands for? I've been telling you many times already. Multi-level marketing? No, most lose money. That's what MLM means. So better stay away from it, right? That's why I said no immediately. At the same time, something is telling me, you better check this out because, how could it be no joining fee, no monthly obligation, no annual fee, right? And that's what I checked out in the first seminar. I was forced to go to the seminar, right? I don't know, many of you came here tonight by force, I know. But you will be glad. You will be glad that you came today. Why? Because that's me today. 12 years ago, when I was forced to go to the seminar. I had no idea I will become a Crown Master in the future. My sponsor at the time, she was a sales master trying to, lure me to come to seminar. And she was just a sales master. She had no idea she will become a Crown Master too. We are both Crown Master now. We are both Crown Leaders Club making more than $400,000 a year. The first day, there was one thing got my attention. Our chairman, Hangil-bak, said, selling is not difficult. Selling is really, really fun. That's not most people think, right? People think, oh, selling. Let me tell you this. I told someone, hey, try this product. You know what she said? She said, oh, I'm not good at selling. I didn't tell her to sell this product. I told her, use this product. But she said, oh, I'm not good at selling. I don't know people. No, you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to talk to anyone. First, use it. But I know if she use it, like our Dharma Master tonight, like most of the leaders tonight, they will talk about it, right? So our CEO said, Chairman Hangil-bak said, selling should be easy if the product is better and the price is cheaper. Then the product works it by itself. That got my attention. This distribution is like a water flowing downward, not upward. Have you ever seen water flow upward? No, water never flows upward. Should flow to downward. That's like a distribution. There's one thing never changed in our history. This never changed. Customers always want cheaper price for same value, and for the same price they want better value. This never changed. In our history, it's never gonna change in our future too, right? Atomy is same. What is our product philosophy? Absolute quality with the absolute price, right? So that's why Atomy will be spread just like the water will flow to downward, and someone has to tell about it. And I decide at that day, I will be the person who will talk about Atomy, and I'll be the frontier of this water flowing all over the world. At the time, it wasn't easy because we have to order more than $700 products before tax to get free shipping. Everyone's talking about how can you beat the other company, other network marketing company, right? But I knew from that day, Atomy will conquer the whole world. All of the network marketing company was doing other way. They trying to flow the water upward by selling the products with expensive price. That's why I told the lady to use the product, but she said, oh, no. I don't want to do that. Because they have the idea in their brain. My job was just take that idea out of their brain. No, you don't have to do anything. Just use it. Because the product will flow anywhere. Once you start using it, you will be talking about it, and other people will use it, and they will talk about it, and more people will talk about it. Not just in Toronto, not just in Canada, but the whole world will talk about it. Look at this. We are in 23 countries right now, and we'll be opening more and more countries. Just like our CEO said, it will flow. It's just a matter of time. And who see this opportunity will be the Imperial Master. Doing Atomy is easy or difficult? Those people says it's easy, right? Because they made a success already. But people here is, should I say easy or should I say difficult? It is difficult, I tell you, it is difficult. Why? Because they don't accept you. They deny you. But in fact, they're not denying you. they are denying to the fact that about network marketing. It has so much negative reputation because all of the network marketing company trying to flow the water upward, right? So that's why I saw that 12 years ago at the first seminar about this Atomy, and I made a decision. You know what? I'll do this. I'll be the frontier. And my goal was very clear at the time. My financial freedom. I was so painful because of the money. You know, people look at people outside. They do all the bad things because of money. Right? Not the person, but the money made them to do the bad things. Like Namili Royal Master said, you know, I used to say this too. Atomy saves more people's lives than doctors can save. People are not just dying because of the disease, but people are dying because of money. Stress from money, right? My goal was very, very clear. Money. Financial freedom. You know, the freedom is not free. If you go to New Hampshire in United States, you know what their state motto is? Live free or die. And how many people are free now? How many people are free? They better be dead now, right? In order to be free in this capitalism, what is the biggest problem? Money. Money. But if you have to work for money, are you free? No. You have to work. That's not your choice. You have to work. Someone will tell you to work. Your spouse, your children, your boss will tell you you have to work. And you have to work. Why? Because you need the money. Right? 2009, Atomy was founded by our chairman, Hangi Park, to give the opportunity to people like me. I'm so thankful for that. If Atomy was not here in this world, I had no idea what kind of life I'll be living now without Atomy. Still delivering the garment in dry cleaners maybe, if I'm not dead. Right? I'm really serious. Why are you laughing? But thank God, God somehow inspired our chairman, Hangi Park, and he found this company and came to America, and I saw it, and I saw the opportunity, and I worked on it. Now I am free. During the pandemic, I know so many businesses went out of business. So many people lost their job. So many people lost their hope. I don't know about Canada, but in Korea, so many people are committing suicides. So sad. Because of the money. But Atomy will give you the opportunity that you can start. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be handsome like a Reuben. You don't have to be beautiful. You don't have to young. You don't have to be young. Look at the leaders, they are young. But you don't have to be. You know, I'm telling my leaders that this is not for young people. This is for silver people. This is a silver business. You know, silver people, by the way, Reuben, are you silver? He's a grandpa, right? You know, the 4 things that all elderly people is getting painful. The 4, number 1, in the morning, they have nothing to do. Number 2, they have no place to go. Number 3, they have nobody to meet. Number 4, they don't have money because they are using so much money for their health care, right? So Atomy is perfect business for elderly people too. Thank you everyone. If you're over 60, thank you for coming. And this is for you, not just for young people. They can wait. Let them wait a little bit. But elderly people, you need to be successful. And this is for elderly people too. So the freedom, how can you achieve the freedom? If you have to work for money, that's not freedom. But how can you earn the money? Right? The money has to come to you automatically without working. How? That's why Atomy is here. That's why you're here tonight, to find out how. And I don't have to tell you why, because how? Because they already told you how, right? Atomy is daily necessity products with the principle of distribution. If we make a better quality product with a better price, it will flow automatically. But why do we need you? Because they still don't know about the concept of network marketing, the power of multiplication, the power of word of mouth, right? They still think, oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. Oh, I don't like to sell. I told you to use the product, but they automatically think, oh, I don't know, right? That's why we need you to take that idea out of their brain. You don't have to tell anyone, just use it. But like a diamond master, he wanted to hold it to himself, but he cannot help but talk about it, right? That's going to happen. We need you to do the work. Then what's going to happen is you will become financially free. Atomy is everything about your mental game, mental. Everything starts from your head. Everything. Just like our company motto, right? Create your vision. You have to create your vision. Know why you're doing this Atomy business. Know this. What is your reason that you start Atomy as your business, not just as a consumer, right? I don't think you are here to be a consumer. I hope you are here to figure out if you can become a business person. Just like us, we call us PPO, personal platform owner, and do the business, not just a consumer. And hopefully become financially free, right? Everything starts from your head. Atomy is providing everything for you to be successful. You just have to understand why Atomy can help you, why Atomy is there for you, and what they are doing for us, and what you have to do. Start from your head. You just have to figure out why. If you don't know why, you will never know how. If you know why, you will always know how. We don't have to tell you how to figure out to do this, to that. You will figure it out if you know why. So find out what's your why, right? My clear goal was financial freedom. And first thing that I have to achieve is sales master. I achieved sales master from the very first month. I saw this business May 2010, and I became sales master in June 2010, and I opened my center July 2010. Boom, boom, boom. Because I know why I have to do this. You have to have a faith. It's like our company motto. If you don't have your faith, you will lose your way. But if you have a faith, you will never lose your way, because you will make the way, right? And no one can stop you, not even yourself, if you have a faith. Faith about your success, faith about this company, faith about your partner's success too. Just like I'm seeing you as an imperial master tonight. Just like I'm saying, like Ruben say, this company will last not just 20 years, 30 years, but hundreds of years. I have faith about that. Why? Because that we are following the basic principle of distribution. Just like the water flows downward. You have to know things before you go. Do you know that we will win this game? 12 years ago, many people says, when I started Atomy business in United States, people says, how can you beat the A company from United States? Because their free shipping was $150 to get free shipping, and ours $700. How many products did we have? Not even 20 products. How many products they have? Hundreds of products. How can we beat them, right? But I know that we will beat them already. How about now? We are the number 1 network marketing company in South Korea. We are the number 10 in the global. Do we know that we'll be the number 1 in network marketing industry? Yes, that's a done deal already. But can we become the hub of global distribution? I see that. I see that Atomy will be the number 1 company in the whole world, not just in network marketing, but the whole distribution. And one more thing before you know, you have to know before you go is you will fail a lot. Don't you know this, right? Everyone says this. You will fail a lot, but you have to just get up one more time. If you fail 10 times, get up 11 times. If you fail 100 times, get up 101 times. Just get up one more time, then you're a failure. That's it. I know it's not easy, just easy to say. But you have to do this. That's the Bible of this business. And really last one. You have to act. I know many people can think all they want, but they never act. What's going to happen? Nothing. But you have to know this. When you act, make a plan. Benjamin Franklin says, if you fail to plan, you are planning failure. Think about it. Do you have a plan? You know, if you look outside, there are many people in middle class falling down. Rich people become super rich. Middle class people become poor. Why they are becoming poor? Because they didn't have a plan. They just had one plan. But if they have a plan B, like a Ming Star Master, he closed his company, but he had a plan B, Atomy. Did he fall down to poor people? No, he rose to the Royal Leaders Club member, making $200,000 a year. And that's system income, residual income. He's going to collect that money as long as he lives, and he's going to inherit to his children. Because he had a plan. You have to tell the middle class out there, if you don't have a plan B, I will tell you this. Atomy can become a plan B for you. And eventually, Atomy becomes plan A and only plan for your life, right? Am I working for something else? No. I'm just doing Atomy. Why? Because I'm collecting $400,000 a year, every year until I die. And I have a plan too. I will become Imperial Master in 3 years. That's my plan. If you don't know what you are doing now, if you don't have your plan in your head, what did Benjamin Franklin said? You are planning failure. What about your partners? Is your partners making any plan? Do they have plan in their head? I often ask my partners, when is your plan to be promoted? When is your next plan? You can make a plan, but if you never put the date, that's not a plan. So I ask them, usually, when is your plan? When is that plan? When are you becoming a sales master? When are you becoming a Dharma master? When are you planning to become a Sharnos master? When are you trying to become a full-time in Atomy? Everything has to be in plan. Long-term, mid-term, short-term. Plan it. And write down life scenario. Your plan has to have wishes that you want with a date on it. And write it down. And keep saying it. Keep saying it. It's not physical work. It's a mental work. You have to endure all the difficulties from your head first. Trust it. Have a faith. Faith will lead you. If you know why you're doing this, you will figure out how. You will be successful. Believe me. I'm telling you, you will be successful. You will be free. You don't have to make money anymore. You don't have to chase after money anymore. The money will come to you automatically. And you will live the beautiful life. You will have lots of choices. Not like those people outside. They don't have a choice. You will have lots of choices. I hope everyone make a great success. And we'll meet at the top. We really have a type, right? See you at the top. Thank you very much for listening. I wish God bless you. God bless Canada. God bless Canada Atomy. God bless you. Thank you.